Okay, let's check this little guy out. I had a customer who came in and purchased one of these brand new. A Galaxy 86V. Now, if you notice, it's all lit up in blue. They're nice radios. I use it. This is my personal one. I use this one myself. But he has one of these, and he didn't want to do like one of our Super Duty conversions inside it or add anything to the radio after what he just spent. He said he'd like a nice bass amp, a regular bass amp. Now, normally when you hear bass amp in this shop, it means 4CX250Bs or more, tube type. This is the very first solid state bass amplifier that we have ever built. And what we did was, this is our 2-pill 350 high drive board. Okay. We've got it in here with 30 amp power supply. We took a Galaxy meter, made a nice little circuit for it, and then we made it multifunction. Now, when the unit's off, this is what you see, right? When you turn the unit on, it goes to straight blue, kind of like your Galaxy meter. But then when you key, you'll notice the lettering lights up. Audio. Audio 1, 2. Audio 1, 2. And that's how his meter works. Then when he shuts it off, it goes back to that. That means it's off and in standby. He has a sideband delay on here. We did the 30 amp. We did the 30 amp power supply. Tied everything up nice and neat. So basically, this was a Palomar 300A that never worked. So we rebranded the front, made a nice meter for it. Now let's check out the power. We're on a bird meter on 100 watt slug in the middle. We're going to turn the RF power all the way down. Turn the amp on. Just short of a 10 watt dead key. Let's turn the audio. Smacking 100 watts on peak. This is a 200 watt scale, which means that 60 or that 1.5 is 150. Audio. We're doing about 155 watts of peak swing. That waveform is crystal clear, not running over one another. We turn it down a little bit. Audio. Perfect. His meter, got a nice clean reading on it. Now the cool thing is, watch. If we turn the RF power up on the meter or on the radio, simultaneously, his meter will read here. If I go over here and turn it down again, again, he still gets full swing, only from a lower carry. So we made a really nice meter circuit in it. When it says 10.8 straight and 409 strong, that means you got something. When he's not using it, he shuts it off. Meter function changes. Very nice little lamp. This is going to a guy in Chicago Heights, Illinois. Airbender, what we call him over here. He wanted something that I built. He wanted a custom something for his radio that was from my hands. So we took our Generation 3 Super Duty board, the high drive 350, put it in here. Now he can hit this thing with up to 100 watts of peak. About 20, 25 watts of RMS. and make even more power. And the other cool thing is there's a lot of room in here. If I want to change the heat sink and maybe add them one drive in these two, or one drive and two more, we got room for it. Not only for the part, not only for the boards, but for a power supply as well. Power supply as well. Oops, sorry, dropped my. We have a fly flying around here messing with us. But I really spent a lot of time making sure this meter circuit was functional, was multifunctional, and perfectly usable. Now, this was a chrome top 300A, and we need to clean the top up, but give you an idea what it's going to look like when it's all done and put together. It'll have the chrome. We'll have the chrome top on top. We'll have the black bottom on the bottom. As you can see, everything's just doing what it should be doing. Nice little amplifier. This is a Birdcage 200. Driven properly, it will do 200 watts of RMS. But this is a high drive amp. And he's only putting 100 watt slug audio. Oh, we're on the 250 watt slug. 100 watt slug. 40 watts of PEP into it. So there it is. What once was a busted Palomar 300A is now specially built and matched for one of these. And if he takes this and makes it one of my Super Duty models, this unit will not only take it, it will drive it just fine. So there we go, guys. The very first Birdcage solid state amplifier for the bass. We're going to put the bottom cover on this. Hope this guy digs it. I dig it. 7.3s, guys. We'll check you out later.